Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to geography class. Okay, so the last class we discussed about the government initiatives to support the farmers, right? Support the farmers. Related with that, we discussed about the green revolution. Okay, clear? The green revolution. So you observed already, right? For the competition, okay, India at 75. Okay, it's an important topic, right? That is the topic basically. Okay, India's agricultural development related with the green revolution. Green revolution. Okay, so tell me, Mr. Prajot Krishna, what is that? What is green revolution, and how green revolution helped to improve the agricultural production in India? Tell me first.
Sir, using
Prajot.
HIV seeds.
Pardon? Yeah, clear, clear. Tell me.
Using that artificial seeds they used to.
Yeah, fine. Then, so basically we can say high yielding variety of seeds, right? High yielding variety of seeds, HYV seeds. Then. Come on fast. Prajot, continue. That only related with the high yielding variety of seeds. Huh? They started using insecticides, pesticides, new irrigation methods. Okay, clear or not? Construction of new dams. Everything is connected with this green revolution. Okay, so what are the states that benefited from this green revolution in India? Punjab and Haryana, correct answer. Punjab and Haryana are the states that those states are most benefited from this green revolution. Green revolution, right? Okay. Then tell me what do you mean by KCC, Vishnupriya? Kisan credit card. Kisan credit card. Okay, clear. Then PAIS, Rifa.
Personal accident insurance scheme.
Okay, personal accident insurance scheme. Okay, very good. So these are some steps, okay, that taken by the government to improve the agricultural production or to protect the farmers in our country. Clear? Then we discussed about the importance of minimum support price. Minimum support price, MSP. MSP, minimum support price, is another initiative by the government to support the farmers. Okay, next one important question that asked for the board examination for a number of times. That is, here you can see that is BOODAN and Gramdan movements. BOODAN and Gramdan movement. Okay, very important question. Write a short note on this BOODAN movement or the Gramdan movement, or explain what is this BOODAN or a Gramdan movement. Okay, so BOODAN. Okay, Boo, the Hindi term. Okay, Bhumi. Okay, means land. Okay, Dan means donating or donation. Okay, Gram means village. Dan means again donation. So donating the land or donating an entire village. That's the meaning. Boodan and Gramdan. Boodan and Gramdan. Okay, so this activity, okay, it's basically termed as the bloodless revolution. Bloodless revolution. Okay. Okay, Boodan or Gramdan, otherwise termed as the bloodless revolution in India. Okay, so some names are there connected with this particular revolution or the Boodan or Gramdan movement. One is Mahatma Gandhi. Next one, Vinoba Bhave. Okay, you can see here Vinoba Bhave. Next, the third name it is Sri Ramchandra Reddy. Sri Ramachandra Reddy. Okay, connection. Okay, so Vinoba Bhave, he was a disciple of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. Is the strong believer of the Gandhian principles. Gandhian principles or Gandhism. Right. So tell me, what are the Gandhian principles? Aditya, Krishna, Lolita, Vishnu. See, I started the screen sharing. You switched off your cameras. Come on fast, turn on your cameras, all of you. Meghna, Pradeep, Johan, Sainaba, Badra, Pramod, Nirubama. Quick. Okay, tell me. What do you mean Gandhian? Aditya. Yeah. Tell me.
Self-help.
Self-help, correct. Then the most important
Satyagraha.
What?
Satyagraha.
Satyagraha and
Satyagrahis.
Satyagrahis. Okay, fine. Then Melvin, correct. Then Satyagraha and
non-violence.
yeah,
Padayatra.
Non-violence. Padayatra. It's not that. Okay. So Padayatra is a particular method Okay, so we will discuss that. So that is connected with the Dandi March, right? Okay, let it. So Mahatma Gandhi declared Vinoba Bhava as his spiritual heir. So after Mahatma Gandhi, he is the one who preached or taught the people the importance of what? Non-violence and ahimsa. Okay, non-violence or ahimsa, right? Even satyagraha. Clear or not? Mahatma Gandhi declared himself, okay, Vinoba Bhava as his spiritual heir. Okay, clear. So after Mahatma Gandhi, the one of the important person related with this Gandhian principle, it is Vinoba Bhave. He also participated in Satyagraha as one of the foremost Satyagrahis, right? Clear. So in the chapter 3rd, we already learned in history, chapter 3rd, we already learned the Satyagrahas that organized by Mahatma Gandhi. And Vinoba Bhave is an important personality. He also participated in most of those Satyagrahas. Okay, you can see here. Okay, participated in Satyagraha as one of the foremost Satyagrahis. Okay, underline. He was one of the votaries of Gandhi's concept of Gram Swarajya. Gram Swarajya. Okay, is a believer and he liked to preach that idea to number of people. Okay, the concept is Gram Swarajya. Gram Swarajya. Clear? Clear or not? So what is this Gram Swarajya? Tell me. What is Gram Swarajya? Again, Rosabi. Camera off. Rifa, camera off. Melvin, camera off. Vishnu Vivi, camera off. Tell me what is this Gram Swarajya? Self-sufficiency, right? Right or not? Each and every village want to be self-sufficient. Clear? They don't want to borrow things from any other area. They have to create.
Self-govern.
What is Melvin? What is that, Melvin?
Self-govern.
Not the self-governance actually. It is related with the economy, all right? Clear? So a village, it want various products to satisfy the needs of the people, those living in the village, right? Right? Okay, basically we are Indians, right? Basically we are Indians, or are we Indians? What is that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are Indians, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so number of products that what we are using today is not made in India, made in India, right? It's from outside. So we want to purchase these things from what's your view?
Mostly made in China.
China made products, let it be. Okay, so it is, we are depending on other countries to purchase different products, right? Okay, clear. Now what do you mean self-sufficiency? We are producing these products in our own country, clear or not? Okay, we are not going to depend on other countries' production or their economy. So we are producing the product that what we want in our country itself. So villagers also want to do something like that, it seems. Basically that related with the agriculture product, food sufficiency. Clear? Clear or not? Villagers want to produce the product for their use, their own use in that particular village. They don't want to borrow or don't want to purchase these things from other villages or other states or something like that. That's what self-sufficiency. Okay, Gram Swarajya. Each and every village wanted to become like that. After Gandhi's martyrdom, what do you mean by the term martyrdom? Martyrdom.
Group session.
Huh?
Group session.
It's not clear.
Group session.
Hello.
Group
Mic
session.
I can't hear and some trouble.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, hello. Okay, so Gandhiji's martyrdom, right? Let it. Okay, Ashik. Okay, I will tell you. Sorry, I will give you a chance later. Okay, sound is not clear, I think so. Okay, so what about my voice? Is that audible?
Yes, sir.
Voice is audible or not? Okay, fine. So I'm facing some difficulty. Okay, let it be. So martyrdom. Martyrdom means what? Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated by dash. By dash. What do you mean assassination?
Killing.
So murder, right? Okay, related with the famous personalities. Okay, we'll use this term, assassination. So Gandhi's martyrdom. Gandhi died for our country, right? Right? Yes or no? Okay. So after Gandhiji's martyrdom, okay, clear? So martyrdom, Vinoba Bhave undertook Padayatra. What do you mean the term Padayatra? Padayatra.
Walking by foot.
Ah, very good. Walking by foot, right? Anyway, right, correct answer, Mr. Ashik. So we studied that related with the Dandi March, right? Okay, clear or
Yes, sir.
not? So the Padayatra, Padayatra. Why this Padayatra? To teach the people the importance of Grama Swarajya, and to spread Gandhiji's message. Okay, almost entire country, almost entire country. Okay, so that's what the Padayatra. Okay, for that, he organized that Padayatra. Once, when he was delivering a lecture at Pochampilli in Andhra Pradesh. So, place name is important, Pochampilli. Okay, what is the importance of Pochampilli? Pochampilli, my girls know that. Bhadra Pramod, what is the importance of Pochampilli?
Agriculture.
Agriculture. Then, today it is famous for some other thing. Might have heard about Pochampalli silk, right? Yes or no? Kanjipuram silk?
Yes,
Banaras
sir.
silk? No idea. Prajot says yes. Okay, Fia Hari, Saman Shakir, Vishnu, Haidi, Afsana, Meghna, Nirubama, Sainaba. Okay, so that's what. Okay, the Pochampalli today it is famous for its silk production, silk sarees or silk fabric. Okay, so in Pochampalli, one day, Vinoba Bhave, he delivered a speech. Okay. So at the same time, some poor landless villages demanded some land for their economic well-being. So poor landless farmers, they demanded, what they demanded? They want some land for or to cultivate and improve their standard of living, right? So they demanded some land for Vinoba Bhave, right? So Vinoba Bhave could not promise it to them immediately, but assured them to talk to the government of India regarding provision of land for them if they undertook cooperative farming. So Vinoba Bhave is unable to provide land for the landless poor farmers at that time. Clear? But he assured that okay, he gave a guarantee to the farmers. What is that guarantee? Okay, I will speak to the government. If any possibility is there, okay, if you are ready for the cooperative farming, okay, I will speak to the government and allow to you some land, right? That's what the guarantee. Okay, clear. So here, next, Vinoba Bhave could not promise it to them immediately, but assured them to talk to the government of India regarding provision of land for them if they undertook cooperative farming. Suddenly, a person called Sri Ramchandra Reddy. Ramchandra Reddy. Okay, so Reddy, it is not Reddy, Reddy. It's a peculiar caste group in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. A high caste group there. Basically, they are the land owning people. Okay, landlords they are. Landlords, basically speaking. So, we can say landlord, the Reddy caste. Okay, the caste group. So, Sri Ramachandra Reddy stood up and offered 80 acres of land. Okay. So, I was told that the third name incorporated with this BOODAN movement, it is Sri Ramachandra Reddy. Ramachandra Reddy. Okay. He is the one, he stood and he offered 80 acres of land. 80. Okay, 80 acres of land for whom? These poor landless villages. Okay, so, and he distributed among the land among the 80 landless villages. Okay, 1 acre each. This act was known as BOODAN. Underline. This act was termed as what? BOODAN. Later, number of landlords, they donated their land, not the entire land. Don't think that like that. Okay, don't think like that. Not the entire land. Okay. So, landlords are the people, they owned even villages. Okay, hectares of land is under their custody. Okay, it was. Not today, but at that time. Okay, soon after the independence. Okay, so this act was known as BOODAN. Later he traveled. Who traveled here? Vinoba Bhave traveled. Okay, and introduced this idea, his ideas widely all over India. Okay, some zamindars, owners of many villages, offered to distribute some village among the landless. It was known as Gramdan. Okay, some landlords even donate to the entire villages. So before independence, we already studied in junior classes. In class 8, you studied about the zamindari system, right to area system. Okay, remembering that all? Savio is just that much conscious about his hair. Okay.
Yeah,
You
remember.
can have a haircut, Savio. Okay. The next day, the very next day. This is very important. Okay? Yeah, so we will do that. Okay, come back. So that's it. What I told? What I told now?
About
Savio, tell
Ram.
me. Gramdan movement. So this landowners or landlords, they donated even villages to the landless poor farmers. Okay, so it was known as the Gramdan movement. So you know the difference between Boodan and Gramdan. Boo means only land, okay, acres of land, and Gram means or Gramam, Malayalam will say like that, right? Gram, okay, that is what villages. However, many landowners choose to provide some part of their land to these landless poor farmers to cultivate, okay, due to the fear of land sealing act. The same time the government of India declared, okay, what is that? Basically termed as the land sealing act. Land sealing act, okay, clear on what do you mean land sealing act? Sealing the land, huh? We'll keep a huge seal on the land, huh?
Government is taking the land.
If more than, okay, the government will fixed a particular area, okay, if any particular individual possesses more than that limit, the government will seize that, clear or not? Government will seal that. That's called to be land sealing act. Okay, this Boodan and Gramdan movement initiated by Vinoba Bhave is also known as, what is that? Bloodless revolution in India. There is another bloodless revolution that's in Britain, otherwise termed as the Glorious Revolution. So that we will study in the chapter 1, nationalism in Europe. Okay, so don't connect with that. Clear or not?
Yes,
So bloodless revolution in India means it is connected with the Boodan movement. Boodan movement, right? In Britain means what is that? It is a Glorious Revolution. Okay. So in the same paper, you might observe these two questions. One is bloodless revolution in India, other is in Britain. Okay, two different activities. Clear? Two different revolutions. Clear? Okay. Come back. I hope all these things are clear for you people. So this is a very important question for the examination. Boodan or Gramdan movement. Boodan or Gramdan movement. So Fia Iris.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just brief this answer first.
Mahatma Gandhi, after he died, after he was assassinated, Vinoba Bhave took the Padayatra. He thought
it is
to
not a
spread this.
Vinoba Baba. It is not a Bond or something like that. Vinoba Bhave.
He thought to spread this act and when he went to Pochampally in Andhra Pradesh, while he was
who went to
giving a
Pochampally?
Vinoba Bhave went to Pochampally.
Okay, fine.
So after he was when he was giving a lecture, those villagers asked for land. So
not just the villages, poor landless farmers they are, right?
Yes, poor landless farmers asked for land. Then Sri Ramchandra Reddy gave land for these people, and that act was known as BOODAN.
8 acres of land, right? 8 acres of land for 80 landless poor villages. Yes. Fine. Then
some zamindars and owners of many villages offered to distribute some land to these landless farmers.
Not some land, even villages, right?
In villages.
Zamindars, they offered villages, right? That movement is termed as?
This act was known as Gramdan.
Gramdan, very good. Okay, then. So this Boodan or Gramdan movement otherwise termed as? Bloodless. Not a bloodless, bloodless.
Bloodless.
Bloodless. Okay, fine. Okay, so she briefed that. Okay, very good. So Haya, Sainaba, Vishnu, Hadedi, Afsana, Johan, Anne-Marie, Aman Shakir. Turn on your cameras, please. Okay, back to the textbook. So next topic for we people is contribution of agriculture to the national economy, employment and output. Okay, so we know that our economy is an agrarian economy. Agrarian economy. What do you mean agrarian economy?
Economy based on agriculture.
How many sectors are there in an economy? Any idea?
3 sectors.
3 are there. There. What are they?
Primary, secondary, and tertiary.
Okay, so primary sector means?
Agriculture based sector.
Agriculture based sector, correct. Secondary sector?
Industrial based sector.
Very good. Tertiary sector?
Service based sector.
Fine, fantastic. So primary sector, it is agricultural activities. So agricultural activities is incorporated with that particular sector, right? Agriculture and allied activities, agriculture and allied activities, including mining, right? Okay, so you got to understand that our economy is an agrarian economy. So, which means still today in India, more than 51% of the people directly or indirectly participating in agricultural activities to earn money, right? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but in GDP, the share of agriculture sector is not that much good, good, which means the farmers are unable to generate that much income by doing these agricultural activities. So one problem is there. Okay, so what are they? Not only one problem, numerous problems are there. Basically, the farmers of India, they are facing it. Okay, here agriculture has been the backbone of the Indian economy, though its share in the gross domestic product, GDP, gross domestic product, already you studied that in economics. What is GDP?
Gross domestic product.
I did not ask the full form of GDP, man. What is GDP?
Final value
Final value of what?
of the product.
The total value of all goods and services that produced in a country, right? That is GDP. Okay, it is a term as GDP, gross domestic product, gross domestic product. Clear? Final value of the product from the primary sector, secondary sector, and from the tertiary sector, right? The value of the services. Okay, clear? So the share of agriculture sector is minimum, okay, compared with other two sectors, that is industries and service sector. Okay, so product has registered a declining trend from 1951 onwards. You can see a table here. Okay, so the share of GDP of basically this agriculture sector, it is reducing today. It is reducing. Okay, declining trend from 1951. In 2010 and 11, please check in your textbook. The data are correct or wrong? Is that correct or not?
13 and 14.
Pardon, 2000?
13 and 14.
Tell me, percentage?
Agriculture is 4.2.
4.2. Okay, so mention here. Okay, fine. So in 2010-11, about 52% of the total workforce was employed by the farm sector, which makes more than half of the Indian population depend on agriculture for sustenance, right? Still today. Okay, more than 52% of people, they are working in agricultural sector. The declining share of agriculture in the GDP is matter of serious concern, because any decline and stagnation in agriculture will lead to a decline in other spheres of the economy, having wider implications for society. Clear? So industrial sector is also connected, or growth of industrial sector is connected with the growth of agricultural sector, right? Yes or no? And vice versa.
Yes,
clear? So agricultural product is basically termed as, or industries are using agricultural products as raw material, right? Yes or no? Agro-based industries. Clear? Yes or no? Agro-based industry. So agricultural production is declining or decreasing, which means it will create a problem for the industrial production. Hadi Amin, any problem? Mr. Hadi Amin? Arjun of 10, Afsana, Haidi, Vishnu, Sainaba, Hayabit, Aman Shakir, Meghna. What happened? Tell me, Hadi Amin. What's the trouble? No trouble. Okay. So remember, okay. So if any problem related with the agriculture sector, it will create a problem for industrial sector and even the service sector. Okay. Considering the importance of agriculture in India, the government of India made concerted efforts to modernize agriculture. So government of India, they started introducing numerous programs to improve the agricultural production in India. What are they? Establishment of Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR. Establishment of Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Next one, agricultural universities, veterinary services, and animal breeding centers. Horticulture development. Horticulture is related with horticulture.
Flowers.
Pardon?
Flowers.
Fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables, right? So research and development in the field of meteorology, and weather forecast were given priority for improving Indian agriculture. Apart from this, improving the rural infrastructure was also considered essential for the same. So please check in your notes that all these things are written there, right? We discussed that already. Okay, so
Yes,
please
sir.
mark that in the textbook also. Clear? So from table 4.1, please observe table 4.1. You can see here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, growth of GDP and the major sectors in percentage. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So GDP it is 7.2 in 2002 and 2007. Okay, so you can see here the share of agriculture sector is 1.7 percentage, industries is 8.3 percentage, service it is 9. Service it is a 9. Okay, so
Tara,
you can-
what is another?
yes, data is different. Any differences there in the data?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Our
Okay,
is
so okay,
2013
wait.
to 14,
I will upload
14
that
to
one. Okay, I will upload that one. Don't worry, don't be panic. Melvin Martin, nothing going to happen. Okay, be patient. Okay, Melvin, is that clear or not? Okay. I will upload the correct one. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so here, next one, here you can see from the table number 4.1, it is clear that though the GDP growth rate is increasing over the years, it is not generating sufficient employment opportunities in the country. Okay, our GDP rate is increasing. Gross domestic product, okay, it is increasing, but employment opportunities are not increasing. Clear or not? So what kind of development is that? Can anyone tell me? Huh? GDP is increasing, but employment opportunities are not increasing. What type of development is that?
Sir, your sound is low.
Hello, can you hear me now? Is
Yes,
it a
sir.
Rifa or Melvin?
Rifa.
Rifa, okay. So I already told you that. Okay. So Melvin, what happened? Melvin, are you there? Sit properly. Sit
Yes,
properly,
sir.
Melvin.
No
Melvin,
problem, sir.
sit properly, man. I think you're going to eat your textbook. No. Okay, so sit properly. So Vishnu Vivi, Hayedirasya, Afsana, Adi Amin, Arjun. What happened, Arjun, today? Sainaba, Aman Shakir, Parveen. Okay, sorry. All of you, turn on your cameras. On your cameras, please. I told you, if the cameras are off, there is no chance for attendance. Right. Okay, so come back. Is it okay now, Rifa? The sound is okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so fine. So today, Indian farmers are facing a big challenge from international competition. Our government is going ahead with reduction in the public investment in agriculture sector, particularly in irrigation, power, rural roads, market, and mechanization. Okay, a subsidy on fertilizers is decreased, leading to increase in the cost of production. Moreover, reduction and important duties of agricultural products have improved. Import duties of agricultural products have improved. It's not improved, just proved. Determinal to agriculture in the country, farmers are withdrawing their investment from agriculture, causing a downfall in the employment in agriculture. Okay, so this is what the basic problem that facing by the Indian farmers. Write the question there. What are the major problem that facing by the Indian farmers? I will explain that. The first one that you will study in economics there.
Sir,
Okay,
can you
because
say the
of
question again?
Hello.
Can you say the question again?
Okay, fine. So first of all, related with the globalization, you know what is globalization? What is globalization? Okay, let it be. You will study that in the that in economics, one particular chapter there for you, globalization and the Indian economy. So I will tell you, globalization nothing but the markets of the countries are interlinked today, right? Markets of the countries are interlinked. So Chinese people can sell their product in India. Indians are able to sell their product in other countries, right? Clear or not? So
Yes, sir.
entire markets are linked. Okay, clear? So a free trade is there everywhere. Okay, not entirely free. In some extent, we can say it is free trade. So the government of India allows a foreign country to sell their agriculture product in India. What will happen? It will create a threat to or problem to our farmers. Clear? For example, America is able to produce 1 kilogram of wheat wheat for 20 rupees, Indian rupees. Clear? Production cost of America is for 1 kilogram of wheat, it is just rupees 20. But the same time, Indian farmers are producing the same 1 kilogram of wheat for 30 rupees per kg. Clear? It's just imaginary condition, imaginary condition. So American farmers allowed to sell their wheat in India, they will sell that for 25 rupees. 25 rupees. So it will create a profit for them, right? Right? What I told. American farmers, they send just 20 rupees to produce 1 kilogram of wheat. Okay. 20 rupees. Okay, they spend 20 rupees to produce 1 kilogram of wheat means for agricultural activity, for irrigation, okay, for looking after the crop, okay, for sowing that, okay, packing that. All together, they spend 20 rupees for 1 kilogram of wheat. That's what the cost of production. Cost of production. So what do you mean by cost of production? The value of the ingredients, that what we are using to produce one product. Clear or not? Okay, for example, if you want to make a chicken curry, what are the ingredients? Non-vegetarians, please. Apology. Okay, apology for the non-vegetarians. Sorry, vegetarians, not non-vegetarians, vegetarians. So vegetarians, please excuse me. Okay, non-vegetarian thing. What are the ingredients? Okay, let it be. So we will go for a common product, sambar. Okay, so it is okay for everyone. Let it be. Okay, sambar. What are the ingredients, man?
Sambar powder.
Sambar powder is the first ingredient. Okay, Savio Hendricks.
No,
Okay.
Vegetables.
Vegetables, yeah, fine. Then
Water.
water. Then dal. Okay. Tor. Then
Chili powder.
chili powder. Turmeric powder.
Salt.
Then
Salt.
salt. Okay. So all these things are not free, right? Right? You told the name or number of ingredients. These things are not free, right?
Yes,
We
sir.
want to use all these products to make sambar, and we are able to keep a price for the sambar, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
your physical activity, fuel cost, everything should be included in that sambar, right? If you are running a hotel, you will understand that, right?
Yes.
Then you will fix a price for it. That is termed as the production cost. What is that? Production cost. So imagine you produced 1 liter of sambar by spending rupees 100 rupees, rupees 100. Okay, you produced 1 liter of sambar by spending 100 rupees. Clear or not? And you are going to sell it. Okay, so you sold that for 80 rupees. Is that profitable for you?
No, sir.
No. Then
No,
if you want to make profit, definitely you have to sell that for more than 100 rupees, right? Yes or no? So the same thing happened in the case of wheat also. American farmers, with the support of the government, they produced 1 kilogram of wheat only for spending, just 20 rupees. Okay, for 20 rupees. And they allowed it to sell the product in India